that is with you. I am.
Happy 11/11. What a beautiful day it is, and I hope wherever you are, it is beautiful and bright, and that you are filled with illumination and light on this 11/11 day. We are so excited to have you here for our Facebook Live, our messages, and our 11/11 ceremony. Today, we are going to be answering your questions. And today, we are going to be connecting to the manifestation energy of 11/11. So as you watch this broadcast, as you make the connection with us here on Facebook Live, on YouTube, with me, SarahSpiritual, get out your pen. Make a note. What is it you want to create? Because in just a little while, we're going to be creating everything that you would like to have in your energy, everything you would like to have manifest for yourself, for your family, for the planet, for mankind. We are grateful for you, and grateful that you join us here for our live feeds. It's another Sunday Funday. But before we go to the energy of manifestation, we ask that you join us. Join us in the energy of healing, the energy of love, and send the energy of protection to our friends who are battling the fires in California. There's some horrific experiences that people are a part of right now. And we here in South Florida, any of us who've been, well, plagued by hurricanes, we know Mother Nature is fierce. And that energy can be quite frightening. So let's all take a moment, using the vibration of 11/11, using the vibration of love, compassion, connectivity for our fellow mankind, and send the energy to stop the fire, to end the destruction, and to restore peace and harmony, and keep everyone safe. Send the energy now. I know I am. Stay safe, everyone. Life has a way of throwing us a curveball. So it's important that we all stay grounded in the moment of now, the moment of love, the moment of beauty. Because we know that things happen around us that seemingly are out of our control. And each moment is precious. I am so glad to have you all here with me on this wonderful Sunday Funday and this wonderful 11/11 energy. We welcome you, and we welcome your manifestations. And I'd love to see what you're creating in the feed, because I would love to know what to focus my intention upon. How shall we hold the energy for all of you? How can we create a better tomorrow? And how can we choose to live grounded and centered in love right now, today? Because today is the power that we have. Yesterday, but a memory, a stepping stone to now. And tomorrow has yet to come. So wherever your thoughts are, wherever your words are, that's what's creating the tomorrow that we have yet to see. Live in that energy. Breathe and trust that the universe has your back and that you're fine, that everything works out perfectly for you. There's no need for worry and anxiety. So many of you have been going through navigating changes in your lives. These too have come for a reason. And whatever's uncomfortable, whatever the uncomfortability, this too shall pass. For you have an amazing opportunity to create a perfect day for yourself today. You see, the energy, the vibration of 1111 makes me think of the gates of heaven, the portal that brings us to the great source energy. 1111, the code that activates the love inside of you, that draws forth to you the happenings, the people, to bring you into alignment with your true destiny. So for those of you who've been feeling a little out of sorts this year, this 1111 day opens up the gateway that brings the blessings, the energy of the feminine beauty, the strength of the male masculinity, the energy of the inner peace, and the strong force of love that can conquer anything. You have all the power within you. And you are the creator on this day. I welcome questions here today on our Sunday Funday. And I welcome your vision, because I too have a vision. I too have a vision for all of you. I look to you and say what beauty you bring to the planet. I look to you and say you are the bright light that shines in the darkness and clears all of the illusions. You are the magnificence that has stepped upon this planet to shine your light. What an honor it is to be a part of this experience with you. What an honor it is to share everything that we share here, and to know that you on this planet are walking heart to heart, soul to soul, with me, with all of us. For love is an answer. It is always the only answer. And at a time when we see that others are turning to hurt and fear and judgment and slander and gossip and injustices, we see them everywhere. See the love. Know that whatever appears before you is happening for a reason. And those experiences, those happenings, however, well, disturbing some of them may be, know that it is part of a greater plan. It is an awareness that is being created. It is a recognizing that change is necessary. But the change begins with you. The change is not about the external change that you create. The change begins with how you love you, how you honor you, how you recognize the power within you, how you embrace that God resides within you. This is the time where all of us can stand together as one in this magnificent 1111 energy, all of us can choose to change how we view oneself, to change how we recognize the aspects that we want to expand, rather than criticize what doesn't seem to be our liking. For if we were to criticize ourselves, what must we say of another? It's a powerful time. And we today are going to summon the angels. We're going to summon the masters. We're going to call in the forces of light. We're going to ask for the blessings. Hello, everyone. Good to see you here. Many of you are asking, is there a light at the end of my tunnel? How am I going to handle this? Thank you for sharing the page. Let's share this ceremony with as many people who need this. As we continue, today, we are going to answer your questions. We're going to get right to the heart of the matter. We're going to have some fun today. And we're going to open up the energetic portal of the 1111. Let's open up those gates right now, shall we? I ask that you join me. I ask that you invite everyone to join you as we summon the energy. Let's summon the energy. Let's bring it forth. Feel the vibration, feel the power, feel the energy, feel the light. We are one. Breathe in the breath of the essence of life. Breathe in the energy of love. Breathe in the knowing that you are united with the universe. Know that at this time and this hour, as you summon forth the energy of the angels, they will come. We are one. Everything is in alignment now. Align your thoughts to the desires. Align your thoughts to the outcomes. Align yourself with love. Know that your sister, your brother, your cousin, your father, your mother, your ancestors, they are all walking a path, and each path is unique. Know that no two experiences are like another. We summon the support of our loved ones on the other side, and we ask that they stand here with us in support. We call the angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel. We ask that you come, and you come beside us now, and we call for the winds of the north, the south, the east, the west, and we ask that everything be connected in this moment, in this hour, in this instant. We are one. The north, the south, the east, the west, the winds, they blow. And we are connected always, heart to heart. We ask for divine healing in this moment, in this 1111 portal, to infuse the hearts of mankind, to fill us with love. We ask for the energy of healing in our physical bodies, in our emotional beings, in our intellectual minds. We ask for the wisdom of the messages that Gabriel brings. On the wings of his energy, we see the truth, and we recognize the messages from the divine source. And we seek the enlightenment of Uriel, the magnificence, the power, the strength that clears the way and opens the path And we open the energy. We embrace the energy, the power, the strength of Archangel Michael, surrounding us with his white light of protection, sealing us so nothing other than the glorious energy of protection is around us, cutting the cords, clearing the energy of that which chooses to bind us. We are released from the experiences, the hurt, the pain, the lack, the criticism. We are released here and now. And we summon Archangel Michael to always walk beside us, protecting us and clearing the energy in everything that we do. We embrace the 4 archangels, and we ask that this time that all the angels step forth and that they hear our prayer as we begin to clear the energy and bring forth the light. At this time, everyone, here, place everything that you want to occur in your life in the feed. We are embracing your requests right now. We'll get to messages, but we really want to know, what are we creating together? So let's all in the feed share. What are we creating in this moment? What are we manifesting in this moment? On this 1111 portal, what is it that you desire? What is the vision? What is the intention? What shall we create together in the collective consciousness of this moment, in this moment of now, you and I and all of us tapping into the universal flow? What is it that we wish upon this planet? Is it peace? Is it light? Is it love? Is it compassion? Is it faith? Is it wisdom? Is it joy? Is it harmony? What shall we embrace as we bring in the winds of change so that everything aligns with that which is perfect? Perfect in the eyes of the Source Creator, free of judgment, free of limitation, free of lack. I embrace your messages right here and now. We wait your messages. Just push it up, it'll be fine. There we go. Not good for fire. There we go. Here we are, in this moment, all of us. Health, love, and look at this. We have all the energy we need. And now we have a microphone. So we're going to just take a minute and we're going to just adjust this for a minute. Let's see how we can change out the batteries of one. We are so powerful here that we just blew out the microphone. That's okay. I see everyone. Dahlia wants happiness, financial abundance, inner peace, and a significant other. Healing and self-forgiveness, Capri Franklin says. Joanne Taylor, love, peace, harmony, abundance, compassion, faith, health. Brenda Flores wants stability. Irma wants light, happiness, healing, resurrection, renewal, and success. Kim Martin wants to know, is she going to get her house? We're going to see, Kim. We're looking on that. Okay, we're working on that. We ready? Okay. We are back up mic'd the way we want it to be mic'd. I can't believe I blew out my microphone. There we go. How's everyone doing today? We are here in the 1111 energy, connecting to all of you, embracing all of your desires as we get ready for our energetic service. Here we are. Feel the energy. Hallelujah. was a secret chord that David played, and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled cry that calls hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. We open up the energy. We summon the angels. It's there for you. It's right there. The truth is there for you. The truth of who you are. Every desire that you have, that you wish, that you feel inside of your heart, it's been there all the while. No one can take it. No one can break you. No one can steal it from you. Your path is unique unto you. Don't look to the right. Don't look to the left. Don't let anything get in your way. It's in your heart. You don't have to step on another, cheat another, hurt another. There's plenty for everyone. We can all have all of our desires here and now. And we're going to create. Are you ready? Is everyone ready? Let's see. Let's see those hands of prayer right there. Oh my goodness. Let's see everyone in the Facebook feed. Do you believe? I believe. Do you have a desire? Is there a passion and fire in your heart? Is it strong enough to eradicate everything that stops you, blocks you, and causes fear? Yes, it is. It is absolutely the strongest force. It's the force of love, that power of love. And in the power of love, we shall create. Are you ready? I take this light, and as I light this light, I bring forth this candle of light for all of mankind. In this ceremony of the I Am of the 1111 hour, on the 1111 day, with the 1111 portal activation, I light this candle and I place it here in this beautiful center of this beautiful plate for all to see the light of Source God energy. And as this light illuminates us here, let it be the light into the darkness throughout the planet. And let it be the light of hope, the light of peace, the light of joy, the light of harmony, the light of oneness with Source God Creator. And as I reach here, I bring forth the energy of love. The love that comes from the great Source God, the beautiful love and light of the energy of the threefold flame. And I place this beautiful pink light resembling the love of God, bringing forth the love of all mankind for each other. Let this light awaken your hearts on this 1111 night and this 1111 day, and allow this energy to clear all the hurt, and remember that love is the answer. Love is the only power that can heal. Love is the only power that can transcend. Love will always be the answer. And we hold this light near and dear our hearts. And we bring forth this beautiful light of magnificent blue. The blue that is a part of the threefold flame that dwells within our heart. The blue that reunites all of mankind and speaks of truth and justice and open communication, transparency. And let this light shine on any of you who feel blocked in your throat chakra, not able to speak your truth. Let this be the moment now, this 1111 portal of energy, that you embrace the love of your words, the power of your words, and the union of the threefold flame that dwells within your heart. We take the light of the oneness of the bright white light, and we blend it in here and now, and we infuse you with love, communication, peace, truth, justice. For there is no injustice in the universe, for everything is in divine order. May divine order be restored in your life upon this planet, this world. And now we bring forth the power of the great central sun. We illuminate this in the white light of Source God, knowing that it is God that fuels everything, that is the power and the energy. And we light this yellow light so that it illuminates your solar plex, clears out the hooks that bind you, the battles that wear you down, illuminating everything that you are. The great central sun dwells within you, the force of energy, the force of light, the brightness, the warmth, and the abundance it brings. We bring this forth to you now, and we are one in the great central sun, the energy that is fueling the planet, warming the hearts of all mankind. And we place this here for all of you. And now we bring forth the beautiful healing energy of the green ray, the green energy that we invoke on this moment with the assistance of Archangel Raphael to heal and illuminate every aspect of the physical body, every aspect of the emotional body, every aspect of the intellectual body. And we take this light and we shine this light to represent healing for you, for every one of you. On this 1111 portal, we embrace the healing. On this 1111 portal, we send the healing out to all of mankind, and we infuse them, we enlighten them, we awaken them to embrace healing and be free of the limitations of pain, hurt. O great lights that stand before us, that burn so brightly, we ask that you are always illuminating our path. And now we bring forth the power of Archangel Michael on this 1111 day, the power of the red energy, the grounding energy, the illumination energy that holds us grounded to who we are, to who we've come to be, and everything that has the force of love, power, courage, and the amazing energy of the angels. Archangel Michael, we light this candle on this 1111 day, and we ask that you keep us grounded in our truth. You keep us grounded in the light of God, the safety and the harmony of the universe. And we hold this light for everyone who's enduring a battle of any sort. Lift your sword in this time. Allow us to see the path that's greater than what we see before us. Allow us to choose the path of justice and truth and peace, and cut the karmic cords that have bound us to limitations. Cut the cords of the ancestral experiences that have slowed us down. We release the past, Archangel Michael. We embrace the future, Archangel Michael. And we ask that you send your angels to protect anyone who is in danger at this time. Heal the planet. Protect us. Illuminate us with your light so that only the blessings of the divine source energy can be one with us. And we place this here so that you will be one with the great central sun. You will be one with the communication and the truth. You will be one with the great divine love. You are one with divine healing. On this 1111 portal energy, we are one with the great white light, the light of God that shines within all of us, the light of God that embraces each soul that has chosen to incarnate in these most auspicious times. And we place this light here, knowing that we are one. And now on this 1111 energy, we invoke the energy of the Ascended Masters. We welcome the energy of the violet ray, the all-consuming energy that transcends all transgressions, that transforms all soul contracts, that brings forth the dawning of the day of the Aquarius, the energy of the illumination of the Atlantis times. For we stand forward knowing that we are a harmonious society, and we bring this purple light to you all in the name of the Ascended Masters, in the name of God, in the name of Saint Germain of the violet flame, and we invoke transformation for us all. Transformation so that you are open and receptive for all the expansion that is before you, so that you are ready for the awareness of the consciousness that resides within, and the ability to recognize the consciousness of everything upon this planet. This is the violet ray, the illuminating energy of the 1111 frequency, the portal that opens on this moment now and brings forth everything for your highest good. And we place this here so that love will light the way, so that the illumination of all we desire is here. This is the day we choose to change. This is the day we choose to awaken within the power of who we are. This is the day that the radiance of the violet ray transforms and perfects everything that is before us, knowing that we walk the path of light, knowing that we walk the path of mankind, we walk the path of the souls that have gone before us, and we walk the path that we have chosen in this lifetime. I raise this up, and as I raise this up to all of you on this beautiful, auspicious day, on this 1111 day, may your hearts be at peace. May you all be one. May everything you desire awaken at this time. May you have the ability to see the truth, the ability to recognize the beauty within and the beauty that surrounds you. Open your hearts. We are empowered beings. We are the beauty. We are the light. We are one with the Creator. May all your desires on this 1111 day come to pass. And so it is spoken, and so it is done. And we place this here for all of us so that we are ever, ever present in this light. And we thank the angels. We are grateful in this time. And so, here we are. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to have some fun? Are you ready to glide into the energy of messages? Are you ready to know what it is you need to know so you can go out and make it happen? Well, now we're ready. We have honored the energy of all the angels and the ancestors and the masters that have gone before us, and now we are ready. We are ready to answer your questions right here. And I'm going to tap in and see who's got messages, who's got questions, who's got something going on YouTube, who's got something going on Facebook. I am that I am. Are you ready all together now? I am. Go on. I am. Say it out loud. It doesn't matter who's with you. I am.
I am.
I am. All right, you ready? I am light. I am love. I am peace. I am harmony. Oh, I am. Let's answer some messages, shall we? Let's see what we've got going on. We've got messages coming in from everywhere. I think we're going to be a little busy tonight. How about you? Let's see what we've got going on. Jen Ginger Byron says, I'm ready. Gina Ryan says, any message for me? We are lining up all the messages. Joey Emanuel's like, let's make this happen. Let's get the party started over here. Agat says, I am. Isabel Dobson says, I am. Well, Jiminy Crickets, so am I. I am too. We are one, and I'm going to answer some questions for all of you. So let me just tap into this energy. Let's see who we've got on deck here. Starting to feel like I'm running a baseball game or something. Who do we have on deck here playing this game?
I
got some of my spirit guides, right? I've got some of my angels. Who else do I have? I've got a lot of people in here. Yeah, I got the Ascended Masters. I've got people going on. Messages. We're going to tap into the energy of our loved ones. This is great. I'm going to move this over here a little bit more. There we go. Oh, we got people in the building. All right, let's see. What do we have here?
We have JC on YouTube.
Oh, JC. Hello, JC on YouTube.
He says, I've been reaching out and taking the amazing I Am teaching of Saint Germain. I'd love to know if there's any messages for me from him or Spirit on this powerful day. 4/28/71.
Okay, JC, first of all, in case you didn't know, the Ascended Master Saint Germain has deemed this location, the Expedito Enlightenment Center, as a temple of Saint Germain. We are one of the few places that host the violet energy of Saint Germain in the entire world. So we welcome you to this energy. And Saint Germain is stepping forward to assist you in the task of resolving some karmic entanglements so that you can step forward into the power of being a way shower on this wonderful day. Embrace that power of the way shower, because as the way shower that moves forward, you will be the light to others on their path, JC. And you are a magnificent creative being who has come to share your talents with so many. And on this day, you are embracing this energy in this 2018 year of who am I? Who have I come to be? What is my legacy? And what have I come to do for mankind? And the knowing is getting stronger within. You use your creativity to inspire others, and you give love. And on this day, you are going to transform to recognize each person as a gift in this experience for you. Continue to work with the I Am teachings. Refer to the I Am discourses, volume 1 to 20. They are the most powerful of teachings of Saint Germain's I Am. He will work with you to resolve some past issues that have caused hurt, pain, and lack. And as you release these, JC, you will embrace a new paradigm as you step into 2019. Thank you, JC, for visiting us on YouTube. I hope you subscribe to the page and like the page. Follow me, Sarah Spiritual. Who else do we have?
We have Renee Kratz on Facebook. She says, happy 11/11. Any messages for her? 4465.
You got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. Got no diamonds, got no pearls. Still you know you're a lucky girl. You got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. Renee, I gotta tell you that this 2018 might have felt a little rocky, a little bumpy, a little out of sorts. But you were coming out of a pretty rough ride. And this year opened up a whole new energy of a 9-year cycle. And that's good. Now I know you want it to be a little further ahead, but your heart is open, you are receptive. I see the powers of change and finances coming for you as well. And I feel as if there's some healing that Archangel Raphael is going to do for you on this day. So trust that this is the time for you to write down all of your desires. And when the new moon comes on Wednesday, get ready, girl, because it opens up a new opening for you to create, a new opening for you to embrace everything that you want. So thank you, Renee, for your question. Who else do we have for us?
We have Joey Emmanuel.
Joey Emmanuel. Lady Portia steps up beside you. The great, powerful Lady Portia, twin flame of Saint Germain, and she opens your heart, embraces the threefold flame within you, recognizing that you are a powerful being. You bring forth the energy of love. It is not that love has not worked, it is love has perfected your ability to love. So the past relationships have simply been perfecting who you are and who you have come to be in this lifetime. True love is coming your way. Twin flame energy, the energy of the emeralds and the amethysts surround you. This is your time, Joey Emmanuel. Thank you so much for your question. Who else do we have?
All right, so next we have, sorry about that, Virgilio Flores on YouTube, May 17th, 1988. What messages does Spirit have for me on this special energy portal?
Oh, we got messages, babe. We got so much news for you, I can't even tell you. Opening the abundance portal comes for you. I know everyone's like, hey, I want that. Well, I got to tell you, Virgilio Flores, we are opening this portal of energy for you. It is such a strong energy that moves you into 2019. And when this 2019 opens and we embrace what looks like a change, something that's, I call it up-leveling. Spirit moves you up in the energy of career and job. And Virgilio, at that moment, that opens up this ability to draw forth different flows of income and abundance to you. And I see luck is on your side. I got Lady Luck for you. I don't know if you're a gambling man. I don't think so. But I see Lady Luck is with you. So embrace the energy of this abundance that comes to you. You are surrounded by the angels. And I also see, Virgilio, the energy of Mother Mary nurturing you and cradling you and standing as if she was summoned to always walk with you. Thank you so much for joining us on YouTube. Thank you. Who else do we have?
Next we have Heather Nicole.
Yes.
6/16/92. Am I going to achieve my goals in life purpose and be happy again?
You are, Heather. It has been a rough 3 years. I think you feel like you were a duck in a shooting gallery. Every time you turned around, something else was coming at you. Duck, girl! It's been a little crazy, but that's okay, Heather, because I feel emotionally, physically, financially, you've kind of been stretched and things are a little thin for you. When I spin you out of this year, next year gives you this deeper understanding of who you are, why you're here, an understanding of the energies and why certain people were in your life and why certain things have happened, and that you're not as far off track for purpose as you think you are. You've come to be of service to mankind, but first you needed to learn how to be of service to yourself and embrace the energy of who you are. So Heather Nicole, I say to you this is your day. Choose it the way you want to see it. See it, envision it, hold it near in your heart. Feel the warmth of the success that is you. You're not as far from the purpose as you think. You are here to be a healer, a helper, a guider of everyone that surrounds you. You're here to have the vision, the clarity. So even though at this time you may not have had the clarity in your own life, this is clearing the clouds of darkness. The mist is clearing from your eyes. And when I move you into 2019, we close out this year in a sense of peace and strengthen you in this 2019 energy, in the knowing of who you are. Purpose and passion fuels you as we step into the February month. And girl, you're on track. Thank you so much for your question. Who else do we have here for us?
Next, we have Carrie Ray.
Carrie Ray, how are you, Carrie Ray?
6988. How can I ask for no more pain? I broke my back on August 3rd.
Carrie, our heart is with you. And first, we send you the energy, the healing of Archangel Raphael, and I summon all the healing angels to surround you, infusing every cell, every bone in your body with the illumination of healing. And those of us, many of us, have had back pain. We know it can be debilitating. You can be freed of pain. Remember that you are stronger than that pain, and that the pain will subside, and you have this energy of healing. The angels will assist you. I feel as if, as the bones and the ligaments and everything begins to mend, there's a strengthening around you, and that you will rise above this. You know, not many people know my whole story, but when I came here, I fell, and this is what opened the path for me to step into this purpose, is the pain that I had, the debilitation that was coming from my back from a fall. It was in that stillness, in that moment, Carrie, I can share with you that I felt the peace and the light of God. And by having the light of God surround me and the healing angels with me, it infused me with purpose and passion so that I could do what I do today. So embrace the happening at this moment and know that this too shall pass. The angels are with you. And as I spin you out of this year, the pain dissipates and you become strong. Keep us posted on your progress, Carrie Ray. Thank you so much for your question. And we have the angels working with you for healing. Thank you so much. Who else do we have?
Next, we have Stephen on YouTube. He says this is his first time here, and he's asking, what do you see in me? January 28th, 1993.
Well, Steve, welcome. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. We're so glad to have you here. Steve, what I see around you is this wonderful energy of light that you give to people. You're fun. You're a little quirky, actually. You've got this energy that is steady and strong, and you are actually going to make some very important choices coming into next year. I feel like you're getting ready for change. There's an up-leveling in the shift of your career. I'm feeling as if there's another study that comes to you, something else. You're eclectic, you're eccentric, you're analytical, you're passionate. Sometimes you hide behind a little bit of some of your fears and insecurities, but you have the capacity to love. And with the capacity to love, I see greatness coming to you. It is going to be a wonderful end to this year. When I take you into next year, expect new surprises for work and career that are going to put you on a track that leads you to success so that you can have all the things that you desire. A lot of creativity around you as well, my dear. Thank you for following me on YouTube. Give us some feedback in the feed. Thank you again. Who else do we have?
Next, we have Crystal Lynn. Today is her birthday.
Oh, Crystal Lynn, you know what that means, Miss Crystal Lynn. You ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Crystalline. Happy birthday to you. Okay, Crystalline, here we go. They gave me a message while I was singing. They're like, hurry up, Sarah, with the song. We got a message for Crystalline. How can you attract your new tribe? First of all, cut out the old tribe. It has been a time for you that you have stepped aside from a lot of people, and you recognize the people that weren't in vibe with your tribe. You are trying to create a safe container where you can support others and others can be supported. And quite frankly, they tell me you're done with drama and done with haters. There have been some haters in your circle. It's okay. It's all good, girl. They're just not in a good place for themselves. But what I move you into is new tribe comes. I'm feeling that you're going to work into the energy of like a new project, something that attracts different people, that makes a difference, gives a sense of camaraderie, sisterhood, and purpose. So as you attract this new tribe, write down the aspects of the tribe that you'd like it to be. Harmony, fun-loving, energetic, spiritually based, whatever your desires are, write it down on a piece of paper and say, I'm creating a new tribe for me, and I am attracting these people because all of these aspects in the people that I seek, the qualities I am already, I am a spiritual person who is attracting magnificence in my life and a group that can truly make a difference. It'll all come. They say 3 months from now, you're going to be feeling a little bit more in sync with some people and really distanced from those who no longer speak the same language and are not on your vibe. Thank you so much and happy birthday. Who else do we have?
Next we have Florabelle.
Hi, Florabelle. How are you?
She's asking, will I be successful in my digital online business? 8/23/75.
I see success. I feel like, Florabelle, there's some help that you need, or someone needs to contribute something for this digital business. I feel like we need a partner. We need someone else to contribute an aspect of the business to make it more well-rounded and stronger and more diverse. But yes, I see success coming for you. I feel like we need a little bit more of a marketing strategy and a target audience. And once you establish that, I take you into March of next year, and I see many clients. They give me 3 people that are not currently working with you that will be an addition, and then we build the momentum from March of 2019 on. So thank you so much, Florabelle, for your question. I greatly appreciate that you're following us. Thank you so much. Who else do we have?
Next we have Kim Martin. She's asking, will I get my house in this month with my down payment? 10/22/62.
This has been a dream of yours, Kim, for a while. And I also know that we are in retrograde in some of the planets. So I feel that the house comes, down payment comes. However, I don't want you to get out of sorts if this takes a little bit longer, because there's a reason Spirit says this. On November 16th, Mercury goes retrograde. Not always the best time to sign a contract and get a new house, or get all of our papers and things in order. So, if the actual house buying happens after Mercury leaves retrograde, somewhere in the beginning of December, we can look up that date and see when that would be, or you can look on Mercury retrograde in November 2018 and see when that ends. It's usually about a 3-week period, and then we have a shadow period that will continue. If this slows up a bit because of Mercury retrograde, I don't want you to worry about it, because I do see the house and I do know that you have success and the home of your dreams is right around the corner. So thank you so much, Kim, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have?
Next we have Ursula.
Ursula.
13067. She's interested in love, life, work, health, and healing after the loss of her mom last Sunday.
Well, Sorry for the loss. Know that Mom is simply on the other side of life and she is with you, my dear. That's a big question. A lot of aspects of life. So I'm going to tap in and see what Spirit brings to us. Ursula, I do personal sessions, one-to-one. I also do mediumship, connecting to loved ones on the other side. And once your mom is a little stronger in that energy, we can most certainly can make a connection for you. I know that she wanted to say, there's something she wanted to say before the passing. I don't know if she wasn't able to talk right before, but I feel such love that comes to you. So this is what I get from that energy at this time. But when I look at your life, I feel like your life has been, well, on hold for a while. And in the energy of being on hold, my dear, I feel like we are opening to new portals and new adventures in life. And when I take you into this energy, I know that next year creates a new paradigm for you. You're looking for new purpose, new passion, new identity, things that make you happy. You're realizing life is short and you want to make it about you, your turn. You have done so much for so many other people. And so I feel that fulfilled living really fills your heart after the mourning and the loss of your mom, which will take a while. Coming into the 5th month of next year, I feel like all aspects of life kind of get illuminated and you begin to enjoy things on multiple levels. When I look to the health, I feel like we have been neglecting self. We need to take care of self a bit more. And I see a lot of family surrounding you next year as well. Thank you so much, Ursula. If this is your first time, we welcome you. Give me some feedback in the feed. So glad that you are here with us. And God bless you. And our heart and condolences are with you in the loss of your mom. We know that she's with you in spirit. Thank you, honey. Who else do we have?
Next we have Alima, 5/16/65. What needs to change for me to be healed from the inoperable cancer I have embedded in the muscles of my shoulder girdle?
That is a powerful question because emotions, as you know, can hold a lot of energy and disease. And we ask that you use the violet ray, the violet flame, this purple energy, burning and consuming all energies that are less than perfection, burning and consuming all disease, because disease is a disconnect from source. The emotions of the burdens that you have carried in your life, the weight of the world, the inability to reach for your desires, your purpose, and your passion because perhaps you have felt unworthy, unsupported, and not good enough. Love self, my dear. In the loving of self, we can annihilate and destroy disease. We can contain it so that it can dissipate and life can be lived with purpose and passion. Send love to the energy of that disease. Hold the violet ray, the consuming violet fire around, and embrace that you are one with the divine healing source of the angels, and that you deserve to be healed, and that love is the answer for everything around you, and that you have the power to heal, my dear. Thank you so much. We send the healing angels with you. We know this is a battle for you, but it is a powerful energy that is going to fuel you to what comes next for you and your soul, and how you can interpret this experience and assist other people. You've got a story to tell, my dear. Be sure to write it down. Thank you so much for your question. We send you healing.
Next we have Varushka. She's asking, can my friend trust her manager and his business partner, or are they lying to her and scamming her? Please help. Her birthday is 6/19/82.
First thing I heard is no. I don't feel that they're being authentic. I feel like they're taking her down a path that is not going to pay out. She's not going to receive everything that she's meant to receive. I feel like she doesn't have everything from them. They're not honoring her. She's a very strong person, but she's trusting them a little bit too much. She has a very kind heart. And this year is closing out a cycle for her. It's time for her to cut loose and disconnect from anyone who is not authentic with her, anyone who is not holding the energy of her highest good. And she's closing a chapter. So this may be the time for her to step away from them and seek other employment that is going to give her the opportunity to be financially free. Thank you so much for your question on behalf of your friend. Who else do we have?
Next, we have Ashley Marie Warren, 12/31/87. With this new coaching opportunity, should I keep it small and intimate or scale it with people who will help me?
Well, that's a big question. You are very precise, very direct, very motivated, very intellectual being. And you're pretty specific on how you like things. So I see it starting small, but I do feel to reach the people, to make the difference that your heart and soul wish to make, that you're going to want to invite a few individuals to assist you in this movement. You're creating a movement of change, a movement of empowerment, a movement towards greatness within yourself and inspiring others. This is an important time for you. So Ashley Marie, choose wisely, because you need people who speak the same language as you do, understand your methodologies, and embrace the same goals as you do. Once you identify clearly what all of this is within self, you can attract the right people. I see you working with 3 other individuals in the future. Small start, grand expansion coming. Mid-2019, we've got this really moving. I'd love to hear more about this, Ashley Marie. Send me a message in Facebook. I want to hear what you got going on, because the angels tell me you got the power, girl. Thank you so much for following me on Facebook. Who else do we have here?
Next is Raina Lilly. She's asking, is there a light at the end of the tunnel for the web of situations I have on my plate? 12/5/84.
You know, nobody knows the trouble you know, right, my dear? Every time you pick yourself up, something comes and knocks you down. That's how you feel. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. This year closes out and new solutions come before you. I see change. I feel as if some of the problematic people are no longer as disruptive, because I see a lot of disruption around you. And I feel as if you can't quite get your footing because you've got a lot of people talking in your ear. It is going to shift, my dear. I know you're feeling tired and worn. May I suggest that you read Psalm from the book of Psalms. Read Psalm 27. We'll put it in the feed for you. Read Psalm 27, Psalm 23, Psalm 129, Psalm 5, as well as 65. And let's see if we can make this shift happen a little faster than it appears to be moving. Thank you so much, Raina. We will keep you in our prayers. Thank you. Who else do we have?
Next, we have the lovely Jen Ginger Byron. She's asking for any messages, 11/12/74.
Jen Ginger Byron, you are moving up. Your consciousness, your expansiveness, your creativity, your connectivity, they're telling me we are growing, growing, growing. And they tell me you've been working on your spirituality. Yes, indeed. A lot of creativity. What I say to you is this: continue on the path that you're on, staying grounded, giving from your heart, and knowing that everything is aligning perfectly for you. You end this year in harmony. You begin next year in peace with a vision, clarity. These are all great things for you, Jen Ginger Byron, and thank you so much for following us. I see some new people here on Facebook. Thank you so much. We welcome you. We're so glad to see you. I know I said someone said, hi, I'm new here. Can I get a reading? We're gathering everyone's information and feeding me the questions. So I want to say hi. Welcome to our 1111. If you are just joining this broadcast, when this is over, please catch the beginning. We did a dedication for the 1111 energy. Wow, the angels were with me, the masters were with me, and I really want everyone to get in touch with that vibe that they put out and take the page and let's share this page so that people can feel the 1111 portal of energy and really, really feel the vibe so that they can be one with all of their desires. You know, it's a time on the planet, everyone, where things seem out of sorts, and the fires in California, we've had hurricanes, and it's just been just a bumpy ride this year. And so many of you are coming to me saying, Sarah, I don't have my roadmap. I've lost my way. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't know who I am anymore. Many of you are feeling beaten down by life. It's an illusion. It's experiences that we've had, but they don't define you. It's time to cut the cords of those experiences. It's really time for us all to leave our stories at the door. You know, I myself, I can say some things out loud and I'm like, oh, why am I talking about that again? Shush. I have to tell myself, shut up, SarahSpiritual. Don't go down that road. You don't want to hold that energy. It's time to embrace everything that you desire and everything that is making you feel as if it's not going to support you. Well, don't give that power. What do you want? You see, the blessings are already there. They're already in the energetic field. You already have it all. It's all there. There's just this mechanism inside us that doesn't always allow us to believe. Because life and its limitations and its conditions, well, they've slowed us down. We've given that more power than our power to envision, our power to create, our power to love. So everyone, remember you can do this. Whether you get a message from me today or not, because I know I can't get to everyone. I know, sorry. But know that your messages are being heard by the angels. Your messages are being heard by the masters, and they will bring them to you. They will make sure that you get the information you need one way or another. But I'm going to get back to answering questions now. Who else do we have?
Next we have Crystalla. She's falling asleep over in the UK.
Oh, don't sleep on... You fell asleep on SarahSpiritual? What's the matter with you, darling? What's wrong? I got to get New York on you. What is wrong with you in the UK? Get over here. Wake up. We're having a party. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, Crystalla, let's see. What do we got going on? Oh, will your financial situation improve? Yes. You've got to give this about 7 more weeks. Next year brings you more grounding, more financial stability. You've got a great light around you. I see business opportunities coming for you. So you've got to just kind of ease your way out of this hole that you're in. I feel like you feel like you're in this giant hole and you're just trying to peek out going, I can breathe, I can, I swear. So Miss UK, on the other side of the pond, I say to you this. It will get better for you. And I want you to write yourself a check. Do they still have checks in the UK? I hope so. Write a check or write yourself a note. I am the woman who has $2,000 extra. I don't know how many pounds that is, but or euros. I have $2,000 extra in my pocket. I'm rich beyond measure. And write yourself a check for the amount of money you want. I say that to you and anyone who wants to create money. Write a check. Just don't cash it yet. But eventually that check is going to bring you money. You know, many of the great performers have written themselves checks of what they'd like to make and carried it with them. And guess what? They were able to make that. So thank you for following us in the UK. Thank you for staying up with me, SarahSpiritual. We do hope that you've enjoyed the 1111 ceremony and all the messages that we are sharing here tonight. Thank you. Who else do we have?
Next we have Linda C.
Hi, Linda C. How are you? Welcome.
She says she loves your vibe and this is her first time here.
Thank you.
She's asking about her love life and her twin flame. She's feeling down with her twin flame. March 17th, 1983 is her birthday.
Well, twin flames sometimes don't cooperate. They can be problematic. You know what I mean? They don't always behave. Because we are at this point where we are trying to make the connection with the higher self, the higher soul, the higher purpose, and twin flames just get a little screwy. But what I feel is that you're putting too much emphasis on what you're not getting and what's missing, instead of being in love with self. The more you love yourself, Linda, the greater the power of love around you that magnetizes everything and everyone and makes it easier for that twin flame vibe to get it together. Because we know twin flame vibes sometimes are part of the experience of growth for us here, as are our soulmates. But when we look for the twin flame, we're looking for the culmination of all of our spiritual experiences, the expansion of our consciousness that gets us really ready for our highest vibrational human experience. And you may be a little bit more advanced than they are, and this is the problem. So trust that it's all perfect, even though we view it as a problem. It is perfect in the eyes of Source, and that you can move forward. Your love life seems to be a little erratic, disconnected, but we can magnetize the energy around us, filling yourself with the threefold flame of love. That is the energy of the beautiful blue flame, the golden flame, and the magnificence of the beautiful pink flame. And these three flames dancing around will magnetize and illuminate love everywhere you go, my dear. Thank you so much for joining us, and welcome to the Sarah Spiritual Vibe Tribe. We are so glad to have you here. Be sure to like my page, follow my page, so you don't miss a thing. We're going to have a really busy end of the year. Did I tell you that, Helena? We are going to be hitting the ground running. Who else do we have here?
We're going to go over to YouTube. We have Jamie.
Hi, YouTube. Hi, Jamie. How are you?
June 21st, he's asking, will I find true love this year?
Oh, love, 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 love. All we need is love, love, love. Jamie, you have attracted people who are just not quite in sync with flowing with love. You've attracted people who are not a vibrational match for you. You've attracted people who are just not speaking the same love language. So, are you ready, Jamie? This is your homework. Write down all the aspects of love we wish to have, every aspect in a relationship, every quality we'd like to have the person have. Don't just do it on your phone. I'd really like to see you handwrite it. Doesn't matter what it looks like. We're not handing it in to the teacher. And fold it up and put it in your wallet. And when you walk out the door, under your breath, so your neighbors don't think you're cuckoo, say, today's the day, I don't know where, but true love is coming my way. And when I step you into the energy, what they really make me aware of is that next year opens up new connections, new community, new friendships, new happenings, new experiences, takes you out more. And I feel like you meet true love out and about. I feel as if you've kind of given up in some ways, kind of shut down a little bit. We're going to step on out next year, and love is coming your way. You're getting closer. It's almost here. Fine-tune the vision of it so that you can have it manifested in front of you. It's in the energetic field. True love is right there. You can almost reach up and touch it. But we need to let your vision, your intention, your ability to attract and envision and hold it as if it is already done to get a little stronger. And then poof, we got someone hot on your arms, my dear. Thank you so much. We send you much love. Let me know when the wedding is. I can't wait to come. Did you know I'm a wedding singer? I'd love to sing at your wedding. Give me feedback on YouTube. Love to have you. Subscribe to my page. Pass it along, will you? Who else do we have?
Next, we have Leah Lincoln, 21081. She's asking for a spirit guide message or her life purpose.
Oh, Leah, 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 Leah. What have I got for you here? In the arms of the angels. You got so many angels with you? Fly away with me in the dark cold hotel room. I got this song all in my head here. Oh my goodness, Leah. I see Archangel Michael with you. I see Archangel Gabriel with you. You are a messenger, my dear. You bring brightness and light and love to everyone around you. You have such magnificence. Purpose, passion. You've got passion. Purpose, fine-tuning purpose. Getting out of your own way is really important. This is a year of networking and making new friends. And next year is kind of building some strong foundations for you so that purpose turns into passion, turns into foundation, turns into financial abundance, turns into fulfilled living, and you have creatively, consciously created it all. You are on track, my dear. You are life's purpose. You are living purpose. You are living you, your unique beauty, your essence going out to everyone. You're here to help people, to guide them, to give them a message that will heal them, transform them. You have words that are powerful. Gabriel says, shoot, write a book, write a blog, share your wisdom. You've got a lot to say, my dear. Thank you so much for joining us. So glad that you're here. Continue to follow us here. Thank you. Who else do we have?
Next is Amir Patel. Any messages for me as to being financially secure? 2/19/72.
Financially secure. Well, I want to say that you definitely want to feel abundance. That's really important to you. Financial security has always been important to you. And I feel as if there's some self-employment, some business, some abundance, some connections that are meant to happen for you in the end of this year, but more into the 2019 year. There's an idea, there's a happening. I feel that there's a disappointment, a dissatisfaction at times for working for other people. Highly intellectual, highly directed, but sometimes you're your own worst enemy, Amir. You sometimes get in your own way, you get distracted, maybe you procrastinate, maybe there's a little fear under that. But you are a strong person and you are courageous. And I just know that you can have your own, well, your own empire coming. It's going to take a little time to put some of this on paper and articulate it, but next year really is going to open those doors for us. And when you really embrace this, the right people and happenings will come. Financial security is important. It will be here for you. I'm so glad, Amir, that you're able to participate with us. Really write down all the aspects of finances that you wish to realign. Focus that intention on it and ask the angels to support you, and the right people and the right happenings will occur very soon. Thank you, Amir, for following me on Facebook. Greatly appreciate you. Who else do we have here?
Okay, let's pull up the next one. Next is V, 12/25/69. Do I continue doing readings for people? Is that my path? What are the spirit guides showing as my career and life purpose?
Okay. So, readings is just the tip of the iceberg. I see a platform. I see a message. I feel as if you are limiting yourself in this one-to-one experience. I see groups of people. I feel that readings are great for you, but it's not enough for your soul. Your soul is meant to touch more lives, and you can only see so many people in the course of a day. And I don't feel that you're attracting enough people for readings. So we need to reposition ourselves. We need to redirect the way we read. We want to read in groups. We want to meet other people. And I see you on a platform. I see you speaking. I see you working with people in a group. And in this group, it's not just about readings or messages. It's about empowering them and giving them a different perspective to consider for their shift in consciousness. Because you don't just read people, you're guiding them, you're mentoring them, you're empowering them. So let's see those aspects that you use in your reading to do that for the one-to-one, and see how you can encapsulate it and take it, well, girl, take the show out on the road. Let's go. I'll meet you there. All right, thank you so much, V. I hope I've been of service to you. Give me any other messages and feedback in the feed or private message me on Facebook. Thank you so much. Who else do we have here?
Next we have Lakeisha Garner.
Hi, Lakeisha. How are you?
Any messages to help me through this 1111 and beyond? My birthday is 9/22/76.
Okay, let's see here. Well, we got a lot of master numbers happen around you here. Let's see. Next year is a journey into your soul. Next year is going to really assist you in opening up a different way of being. I feel as if this year, Lakeisha, has been a little bumpy for you. Maybe you're not feeling supported. I just feel like you feel a little bit out here on my own kind of feeling. So when I move you into next year, I'm feeling that you have love and support. I'm feeling that this 1111 energy is going to cause you to really take stock in where you've been and where you really want to go. Where you want to go, not where everyone wants you to be, not what everyone's telling you to do, who you are, why you are, and when you're going to get there. And as you wrap your head around that, as you wrap your energy around those dreams and desires, and I move you into next year, I really feel that there's a sense of a change in career or an up-leveling, a different aspect of career. There's a shift coming for you. And I feel like you're really good with people, but it has to be in the right capacity, because sometimes patience, they try your patience. But I feel like you've got too much coming at you this year. So we're going to settle you in. Next year is going to bring you what you desire. I want you to focus really these next few days, especially by Wednesday, the new moon, of the desires of everything you want. Thank you so much for following me on Facebook. Thank you, Lakeisha, for your question. Thank you so much.
Next, we have Barbara LaRue. She's asking for any message for her 12/12/73.
Barbara, expansion. Life not the same. Time to break out of the box. A lot of healing energy around you. Company of loved ones on the other side. Mother, grandmother energy. Loved ones want you to know you're not alone. Barbara, you have this compassion for people. You're a free spirit. You have such a wonderful laugh. You bring joy to other people. But somehow we live our life in a kind of a pattern. And we haven't really been the free spirit we've come to be. Embrace your gifts, embrace your talent. Recognize why you've come here to this planet. This year is a time for you to set your intentions on what expansion looks like for you. I see a possible move too, Barbara. Feel like you need change. But there's a woman who's on the other side, makes me feel like you cry for her, you miss her. Feels like mother, grandmother energy. I want to place it more on the grandmother's side based on the vibration that she gives me. But she's with you. Honor you, and it's okay to put you first. Get yourself out of the box and enjoy the new happenings that are before you. Great spirit you got with you. Thank you, Barbara. Give me some feedback on the Facebook feed. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Oh, I see Christine. I see Mia. I see Lydia Vargas. I see Amy Nass. I see Helena. She's like, no worries. We're working through the list.
I'm everywhere.
Helena's everywhere. She's in here. She's there. We are connecting to everyone here live on Facebook. If you're just joining us and you're like, who is this chick? I'm SarahSpiritual. And we are connecting to all of you. Be sure to catch the beginning of our feed. We did a magnificent 1111 ceremony to encapsulate everyone's desires and intentions and to really tap into the power of the universe. So let's see, we got Jamie. Jamie, what's Jamie's question?
Jamie's asking for any message that comes through. Anything he hears would be perfect. 2/16/84.
This year has been a year of emotions and just there's a lot of power in your heart and in your solar plex. I feel as if, Jamie, we've kind of been a little bit out of sorts with some people. You're trying to step into some power within yourself. There's this energy of work. Like I feel like we want to kind of get in a better sync with work and finances and really bring in a better flow. I see love and respect of people. I feel that you're respected. I see that you are a caregiver. You care for those around you, nurturing, powerful soul. Meditation. I don't know if it's that you meditate or they want you to meditate, but they're giving me meditation. Meditation is going to be important. Mind is busy. Mind is racing. Mind is thinking. We want to put you in a state of peace so that you can embrace so many wonderful aspects that are to come for you. I see the love of a family around you as well. So highly respected. You deserve to have it all. Embrace it all. It's all coming for you, Jamie. This year closes out on a bit of a higher note than they make me feel last year did. And I feel as if you are empowered coming into 2019. Thank you so much. Give me some feedback in the feed here. Thank you. God bless you and welcome.
Next we have Justana. She's asking, do you have any advice for me? 3694. And she says, thank you with all my heart. Beautiful crystals. Yeah.
Yes, we have beautiful crystals here. I love my crystals here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. If you're looking to buy crystals or have some spiritual books or some candles or some mists and sprays, we have the Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm Beach. You can get items online as well if you're not local. So pop on over to our website. Let's connect with you. Visit me at SarahSpiritual.com. See the readings that I do and connect. So thank you for noticing the beautiful crystals we have, Justine. I really appreciate that you did that and reminding me that I have such beautiful things around me here at this wonderful center in West Palm. Advice for you. Well, I feel as if when I go to circle of friends and people, I feel as if that's not quite the vibe I'd like to see around you. I feel, Justina, that it's time for you to kind of recalibrate the plan. I feel as if you're at the crossroad. I feel as if some of the plans that you had coming out of school didn't quite come together the way you want them to. And I feel as if you need a deeper understanding inside of your heart as to what you want to do. I feel like you've done some things that people wanted you to do, and now we're having difficulty really understanding what it is Justina wants to do. Great light you have, a lot of creativity. I hear a lot of music around you. I don't know if you love to listen to music, but I have music and I hear the angels singing as well. So embrace everything that you are. Disconnect from people who are not supportive. I feel like you've helped a lot of people, but I don't know that you get that same support in return, my dear. So keeping on. Have a better clarity of what you want coming into next year. Write down some goals. I might want to put you back into school for something because they give me a book that makes me feel like there's some more learning that can come for you that will give you a better foundation for career. But thank you, Justina, for popping in and thank you for your question. I trust my message is of service to you. Thank you.
Okay. Next, we're going to go to Serena. She's asking, will the man I love and I reconcile quickly? Her birthday is December 22nd, 73. His is November 17th, 73.
Oh, Lord, we've got two stubborn people. Are we going to reconcile? Oh, Lord. Shoot. You know, the difficulty with this gentleman is that once he makes up his mind, it's really, really hard to get him to change his mind. But I will tell you that he does love you. I feel like there was just a lot of tumultuous happenings and it seems like drama, just a lot of things happening all around you guys, and there was this clash of energy and then like an explosion. And he doesn't forget things easily. So I feel that in this inability to communicate with love and grace and smoothly, that we kind of have to let some time pass. I'll take you into this year, closes out your chapter. Things had to change in this relationship. We were disconnected. We weren't on the same page. This change is necessary to bring back a better relationship. It's just that he is not quite ready to kind of take a step back into the relationship. Give this some time. I feel that they're giving me the number 3, so 3 weeks, 3 months. I know as a girl you don't want it to be 3 months. That's too much, I understand, but they go 3 weeks, 3 months. So sit tight on this, give him space. Words hurt each other. We need to clear that energy. This will take a little time. It's not a slam dunk. I cannot say absolutely, but I can say that with the right communication and some time apart, we can reconnect and create a different paradigm for this relationship so it can actually end up better and stronger than ever. And this is how Spirit presents it to me. I'm not saying that because that's what you want it to be. I feel that this is possible. We just have to recalibrate something. Serena, if you'd like to have a personal session with me, SarahSpiritual, I'd love to assist you on this and give you some other, well, ways to position things so that you can recreate a better paradigm for this love relationship. Thank you so much. We send the angels to assist you on this. Keep keeping on, my friend. Thank you. And don't cry, please. Thanks. Who else do we have here?
Next, we have Antoinette. She's asking, should I take the job in Washington? 5/17/77.
Well, we wanted a change. We wanted something better. I feel like we're leaving a lot behind, and this is the resistance that I see. I know that you're grounded. I know that you're not a big fan of a lot of change, but this is a change that you've been asking for. Look again at where the room is to grow in this opportunity. Look again in the stagnation that you've been in, and ask yourself, and be still, I cannot answer this. Ask yourself, inside of me, the knowing in me, am I at peace when I go? And the first thing that comes to your mind will most likely be yes. But you have to feel it to make this jump for yourself. But I feel good things can come from this change, and you want to change. It's an adventure. Life is a journey. So go on the journey and see where it takes you. If you feel peace with a little bit of, well, a little anxiety because if it's a change, but we still feel at peace, it's the right choice for you. Keep me posted, Antoinette. Let me know. Do we take this job opportunity? I'd love to know. But I feel like it's a good move for you. Thank you so much. Who else do we have?
All right, next we're going to go to Lisa Jane. She's new here, and she's asking if there's a message for her, please. 10/26/66, and today would have been her mother's birthday, 11/11/28.
Okay, great. Okay. First of all, thank you for waiting up here in the UK. I know you guys are getting a little tired over there, but thank you so much for joining us here on our Facebook and our YouTube feed. We're really glad to have you. When I look into this energy, this year has been an emotional year for you. You've been very in tune with people. Lisa, you're feeling a lot of things on the planet. You're just very empathic and empathetic. Mom, she's with you. Give her a candle, give her some light today. Say a little prayer for her. Yes, say a prayer for her. Connected. I see that Mom really was like a force. She was like the central part of the family. I feel like people went to her. They felt comfortable with her. She was the one who kind of was like the glue or the center of the wheel for everyone. And have a spot of tea, eh? I see her energy around you very much so. She makes me feel as if she's come to you in a dream within the short time that has just passed. I'd love some feedback on that, but I feel the energy of her communicating to you in dreams very much. When I go in her energy, she brings me, I I don't know if she loves sweets or she couldn't eat sweets at the end, but she's like giving me a plate of like cookies or biscuits or something. There's some like little things on the plate, and she's making me feel like we need to sit and have some cookies and just kind of sit and talk. But for some reason, I don't feel like she really had a lot of cookies before she passed. I'd love some feedback on that. Thank you so much, Lisa, for following me in the UK. Continue to follow my page here on Sarah Spiritual. Happy to connect with you. You are really moving forward this year as an empath. You've got a lot of healing energy around you and a lot of good business ideas popping into your mind in the next year. So embrace some new opportunities. They're really going to prove to be quite the adventure for you. Thank you so much. How's everybody doing on Facebook? How am I doing? Oh, thank you, Lisa says, yes, she loved a cup of tea, and yes, biscuits. Well, thank you so much, Lisa, for that feedback. I could use a biscuit right about now myself here. I've been cut out sugar and carbs. It's not a fun time here. No sugar. Oh, but it's a lot of fun to really stay in vibe of health. Those of you, remember what we put in our body shapes our moods, shapes our energy and our connection with source. So you always want to be careful what you eat. Lisa's, yes, making my own things. I love this feedback on Facebook. Let's see, who else do we have here? Who else has a question for Sarah Spiritual before we get ready to wind down? We've been talking to you for a while here. I hope you've enjoyed our ceremony. Let me take a minute while she pulls up the next question to show you how our wonderful service is kind of clearing out here. See all the beautiful candles, and then later they make this wonderful design, and we save the magnificent wax as a representation of our ceremony that we've had here for all of you. And if you're just joining us here on Facebook or YouTube, go to the beginning of the feed, share the page. We had a fabulous ceremony with the angels and the masters. Just made me feel all the grace of the great source energy around us. And this 1111 portal, we are creating great things, and I'm so glad to have you all here. Thank you so much. Who else do we have here?
Next we have Doc Stepanek. He said he's lost. Will my ex and I get back together? And he's a disabled veteran. 3170.
Well, disabled veteran, we honor you. We honor you for fighting for truth and justice and protecting us. This is your day. It's Veterans Day. Everyone's talking about 1111, the energy, but we are honoring the veterans today. So everyone, we will send you, all of us here on Facebook watching, we will send you healing energy, the energy of love and gratitude for all that you've done and the sacrifices you've made. You know, your ex had a little mini meltdown, they tell me. She kind of got, I don't know, just life wasn't feeding her soul, and she got disheartened and despaired. And I feel like the two of you were at odds, and some of you know, it's been difficult for you as well. Your moods have been down. Life isn't the way you want it to be at this moment. And so I feel like she just really had to just step away. I cannot say that she does not love you, because she does love you and she does care for you. It's just right now she needs a break for herself. Is she going to come back? I really wish I had her birthday. I could understand that a little better for you, Doc. And I know you're feeling lost because she was your breath of life. And I understand that in anyone who's ever disconnected from someone that they loved, we know it's a very, very uncomfortable time and brings out a lot of sadness and abandonment issues. So we support you in that. I feel like right now she just needs her space, and it's good if you can give her that space. And I feel if you were to communicate with her in a letter, not a text, but a letter, saying all the things that you feel and how you value her, somehow I feel like she was feeling like she wasn't appreciated in some way. So I hope that this offers you assistance. She has not made up her mind whether she will come back. She has free will. So I hold that energy that she will pick the path that brings love to both of you, and that you can have harmony and love together. Thank you, Doc, for joining us. I don't know if this is your first time, but we welcome you, and I'm happy that I can assist you. Keep me posted on this unfolding story of love. Thank you so much. Who else do we have here?
We have Capri Franklin. She'd love a message on her love life. 7/12/83.
Ah, Miss Capri. Capri. We got you going on here. Love life, I don't know. I feel like it's not in sync right now. I don't know if there's someone that you like or you want to be with and we've got a division, but things are out of sorts. Even if you're with someone, we're together but apart, we're disconnected, not on the same page. Like I don't have the love life flowing here. I feel like we've had a lot of duds. Like people are not syncing with you. Like I don't know what's up here. So I think we need to up level. I think we need to recruit higher. I think we need to look for a vibrational match. I don't know. I feel like you've picked up a couple of puppies that you thought you were rescuing. Not a good vibe. I'm feeling that now's the time for you to really put you first and trust that you're going to pick a better vibrational match. I feel like someone from the past keeps popping back in and just creates more confusion. That might be the person I see you disconnected from now. I'd love some feedback, Capri, but it's time to get a better love life. It's time to create a newer vibration for you. Love is not in sync right now. So if what you have isn't working, we might want to evaluate why and maybe choose to change. Thank you so much, Capri, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have?
Next, we're going to go to Stephen Fawcett. He's asking, how can I open my heart more for my spiritual journey and for my partner and daughter? It feels blocked. 6/22/71.
Well, Stephen, opening your heart takes me back to some of the upbringing that you had. I feel like things were closed off, shut down. I don't feel like you were encouraged to express feelings in your heart. So now we have to step into the heart center, and you ask a really powerful question. So I'm going to answer your question with an exercise for you and everyone watching. So everyone, I hope you indulge us at this time because Stephen's asked a very powerful question. How do we drop down in the heart, in the spiritual journey, floating around you, and then feel just a shade, like a straight shoot of light coming into the center of your heart? And just keep saying to yourself, I am, I am, I am, I am. And when you say I am, you open up your heart to the capacity and the energy of Source God. And when you say your I am, you say I am light, I am love, I am grateful, I am abundant, I am infinite, I am awake, I am aware, I am intuitive, I am appreciative, I am receptive, I am the divine essence of God, I am the authority of God acting in everything that I do, therefore I am God in motion. And when you feel that light illuminating your heart, ask that you are drawn forth to the right role models, the right books that can give you guidance and awaken, reignite the wisdom and the knowing that is inside of you, Stephen, and everyone watching. We all have this magnificent wisdom that is there just waiting, it's begging, it's asking, it's just there asking that you say, I want to reconnect with the divine wisdom that I am. And when you say that, you open the energy and the portal of all that your soul has known for eternity, and you ignite the passion and the power of God. This is what's there for you. If you do that every day, Stephen, you will ignite that connectivity and the spiritual journey. You will awaken your heart and you will embrace the God in you so that you see the God in everyone else and you have this wonderful balance of love and connectivity with your loved ones, with your partner and her daughter. Thank you so much for your question. It's a great, great question. And we send you much love on the journey of finding your soul and the key to who you are. Thank you.
Next we have Bonnie. It's her first time here, and she would love to hear a message for her. 12/26/67.
Well, you're a Christmas kind of baby, so that's a great energy. Very strong. I see you very organized, you're very intuitive too. You can kind of read people in your own way. Next year, I see a lot of friendships, community. I feel as if we're kind of redesigning our life coming out of this year into next year, and we have a better sense of feeling of people around us. I feel like the past few years you kind of made some friendships a little sparse and disconnected so that you can really have the right people around you, Bonnie. I also feel as if there's I don't know, I feel like they give you a lot of tasks to do, or you're the person I go to give a lot of important details to follow through on. So you're very detail orientated. Next year is going to bring you much success and a lot of good friendships, a lot of good connectivity. I feel like there's a lot of networking that's coming for you as well. Great, thank you so much. So who else do we have a question from?
All right, next we're going to go to Desiree R, 83082. She's not getting work opportunities, and she'd like to, and they're not long term. She's thinking about waiting it out for something more fulfilling. Any insight or general message regarding that path?
You know, Desiree, you can wait it out, but you're the kind of person who likes to keep busy, and then you get in your head, and then it's not pretty because we think all these horrible things, and we don't feel good about ourselves, and we get frustrated. So for you, keeping busy is important. And if they're short term, yes, we know they're not a right fit, and we also know that not that you can't work for people, but you would do better working for yourself. Or an opportunity where you're an independent contractor, an opportunity when you have a little bit more flexibility or leeway in how you see things and express your opinion. And I feel like the places you've been working, they don't want to hear your opinion. You're not really asked what you think. You just have to do what's put before you. And that's common in a lot of workplaces. So I see a lot of creativity for you. I actually feel like there's a skill that with perfection, if you perfect a skill, a study, I want to take you in school, and I know you're not a fan of all that, but I feel like if we can just, I want to give you a certification, I want to give you a study, I want to give you something that can be your grounding and something that can help you have consistent money. It will really benefit you. So maybe something that you can parlay into your own business. So take a look at what's out there for self-employment that encapsulates all of your skills, your creativity, your very analytical mind, and your need to be independent and be yourself and not be squished by other people. See what's out there. Take the jobs as they come, because you never know, something good can happen. I remember one time I took a job in a call center, and I was like, oh my God, why am I here? And it ended up being a job that led me to 4 promotions in that same organization that then offered me an opportunity to be on track as a VP in a corporation. So it was a really fast-paced, moving experience for me. I had a lot of the criteria and the education to support that journey. But when I took a call center job, I was just like, oh, well, I'm just here on a break from life. But, it was kind of a little weird for me to be there. And when I was doing that job, there was a lot of rules and a lot of ways you had to follow what they wanted. And I was just like, oh, I'm not used to this. But it taught me some things, and it also gave me an opportunity to meet some wonderful people. And they gave me an opportunity, recognizing all the talents that I had, to really have a magnificent journey and a really fabulous career. So Desiree, don't just look at these jobs as something that's annoying or temporary or not really working out. Look at them as your stepping stones to greatness. And I say that to you and anyone who's participating in something that's not to your liking. It's temporary, the discomfort. It is a stepping stone to your greatness. Thank you so much, Desiree, for your Facebook question. Hi, everyone on Facebook. Oh, I see Lynn Wilkins. I see Carlos. I see Liza. We have quite a few people in queue, but time is getting short here because it's almost time for me to go. Everyone's like, no, don't go. I know, I could stay here all night. Who else do we have?
We have Rose Lawrence, 71187. She's saying she has spirits around me, and she was raised in the state's custody, so she's not sure who they could be. So she'd like some help in identifying the spirits around her.
Okay, Rose, so you don't know your relatives, but trust me, your relatives know you. I also feel that you also have a strong presence of spirit guides around you, Miss 711. You've got a lot of powerful vibration. You know, you may have been raised in the state's custody and not quite felt the support of family in the traditional way. So what happens in times like that is that the angels and the ascended masters, the spirit guides, step up and they really make sure that you're supported. I see around you, Rose, a very strong Indian spirit guide that has instilled this curiosity and this adventure in you and has kind of protected you and kept you safe. The angels are with you. Your guardian angel is with you. And I see the energy of Archangel Raphael because you have a lot of empathy and healing energy that you bring other people just by your being. You're a very beautiful spirit. And I do see a woman who's older, who makes me believe that she's connected to you as a grandmother energy, and she stands in the position that I would associate with the father's side of the family. So I do feel loved ones on the other side who have since passed, who may not have been able to spend time with you in the physicality of the human experience, are supporting you, Rose. You're most certainly not alone. Give them some light. Light a candle for them and thank them for their presence, and ask them to build a bridge of communication with you so that you are comforted in your times of change that I see coming upon you. You've got some really good changes coming, and it's a time of transition for you. So as you make some of these transitions that are for your greater good, your higher good, know that you're fully supported, and ask for evidence from the angels and the guides. They'll give it to you, honey. Don't worry. Thank you so much. Well, we're getting ready to wrap up. Who else do we have here before we wind down? I've got so many people. I see Jasmine Desiree. I see Jasmine Desiree. Where's Jasmine Desiree? Let me see Jasmine Desiree.
Got her right there.
Let me see. Where is she? Jasmine, how are you? Wonderful spirit, wonderful energy, opportunities. The road to opportunities. I see opportunities for you moving forward. I see growth. I see expansion. I see a lot of love around you. And I get this energy that next year is the year where everything comes together, Jasmine Desiree. And you are going to feel fulfilled and happy. And Fairy Godmother, SarahSpiritual, that's me, says, bibbidi bobbidi boop, all your wishes come true, Jasmine Desiree. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. We're so excited for you. It's going to be a great 2019. I love happy stories. Who else do we have here?
Right, let's see. Let's go to Miss Morgan Light.
Morgan
October
Light.
24th, 77. Will I move soon?
Actually, yes. Closing chapters, very important. Lord, get her out of there. Clear the deck. She's got to move on, move on, move on. Got to move. I'm going to take you, Morgan Light, and I'm going to bring you into the energy of closing out this year, into next year. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go right now. I see the move. I don't know that everything's in order for the move yet. That's why I can't say I see you moving today or tomorrow or next week or next month. But I know that coming into the very early months of 2019, between December and say March of 2019, girl, you're out. Move, move, move. We really need to make a change, but a big change. I don't want you just moving next door. You need to make a change. We need a new demographic, a new vision, a new city, a new town, a new state. Move. Get moving, girl. Get the move on. Good things coming to you. Thank you so much, Morgan Light, for your Facebook question. All right, we're winding down. I can only take a couple of more. Who else do we have? What we got going on? Oh, Lord.
Next,
Michelle.
Yes, Michelle Strickland. First time here. Husband left 3 weeks ago. She's crushed. What do you see for her? Her heart is gone. 8/23/78.
Okay, you may need to work on you, but trust me, he needs to work on him. Your husband was not communicating. Your husband was not expressing himself. And you may have to work on you, but please do not assume responsibility for this division in the relationship. Many people do, but I see that he really wasn't being authentic or true. I feel that he was not communicating where he was in the relationship and kind of pointing a finger externally at you, making things feel as if you were responsible, and you are not to assume all responsibility in this division. I know that you feel devastated is the word they give me, devastated, I see the tears, I see the sorrow, and I know that you want to perfect who you are, but first love who you are as you are. You're very hard on yourself, my dear. And I know that sometimes things seem a little black or white, right or wrong, yes or no. Maybe you feel like you were a little too strong-willed or something. Whatever your feeling is, be gentle with yourself. Love yourself. Understand that you have the power inside of you to love yourself, and as you love yourself more and more and more, that radiance will go outward, and if he can love himself, the two of you can reconnect. Let it be for now, but please do not accept responsibility for this. It is not all your fault. There is no fault here, really. It is two people who are growing, and in order to really step into the growth spurt necessary for the expansion of consciousness, we kind of need to step apart. This too shall pass. I just see a man very disconnected and very removed, so I cannot give you a prediction as to what comes next, but I can encourage you to be gentle with self. And as your first time here, we welcome you and know that you have support of the SarahSpiritual family, our Vibe Tribe here, and we send you much love during this difficult time. Our hearts are with you. We know this is tough to navigate, especially this time of year. Thank you, honey, for joining us. Who else do we have?
Next, we have Dawn Delmes. She's asking if you could get a message from her dad. She said she knows that he has one. 1/1951 and 10/3/15. I think she also means 51.
Well, that might be his birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so, You know, Dawn, interestingly, you're never alone. Your dad's energy shows me this feeling of you two had a bond or a connection, more like we were friends instead of father-daughter. Makes me feel that he had a lot of respect and love for you and vice versa. Your father he had this energy of a charisma, his own way. He was strong, but he made people feel comfortable when he liked them. When he didn't like them, I'm not so sure how he made them feel, but that is with you. I feel like you're always connected, and he's simply on the other side of life. Your dad has been working on, I want to say, getting some family members or some reuniting or some connections to be stronger. I feel like people are dispersed or not in the same way as they once were. So he's kind of trying to reposition people so that they can have a better understanding of each other. That's the feeling that I get. Dad has a powerful, powerful energy there in the spirit world, and there's a man who stands next to him. I feel like that's a brother energy with him or something. There's a man right next to him, so it feels like a brother energy. And he's there with actually quite a few people connected on his side of the family. But definitely with you, my dear Dawn. Thank you so much for your question. Talk to Dad. Dad will be with you on this very powerful day. We're getting ready. We're going to take one more question. I know it's 7 o'clock and we've been on for a couple of hours. So whose question am I going to answer now here live? We will go back into the feed. I know we have a lot of questions. And thank you, Dawn, Michelle. I appreciate that you gave me that feedback. I really appreciate that confirmation there. I really do. I love when I hear feedback because I just hear them, and because I don't get to sit across from everyone on Facebook, it's just kind of good to know that we're all connecting in the same loving way, and that our loved ones are with us, and that I can be the conduit of that energy for all of you. Carlos, we have Carlos Schultz, right? What's Carlos want to know? Let's see.
He says, I'm falling off the path of life I've been moving forward with. I was wondering when I'll proceed in advance from the fear and lack of confidence that's been holding my soul back, as well as if my soul is ready to move beyond the fourth dimension, sending love, peace, and white light.
Carlos, you are getting ready, and that's part of the uncomfortability. You are breaking the chains of the past, the conditionings of the past, the fear, the lack, the inability, the I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, the messages that were kind of created around you that did not allow you to fuel your purpose and your passion the way you would have liked to in some of the formative years where you could have stepped into your confidence. When I move you forward into this fifth dimension energy, the dawning of the age of Aquarius, the violet ray, the 1111 frequency that activates within you, this activation really on this day and the weeks and months to come becomes very, very strong, and you are ready to step out of this fear-based living in the physical world and really embrace everything that you desire. It's going to feel a little weird to step into the power because you feel as if you needed to let other people shine, and it was easier because there was criticism around you, but you're going to move forward, and this is your time, Carlos. And when I move you into this wonderful energy of love that I see coming for you, you will no longer be holding yourself back. Your soul is going to propel you forward. And I see that you're going to assist other people on their journey and on their path. So thank you, Carlos, for your question. We welcome you to our family, Carlos Schultz, and we wish you a wonderful journey into the fifth dimension. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. It is the dawning of the age of that beauty that we have before us. And I want to thank you all for spending time with us here. It has been a great couple of hours. I hope you've had fun. Lord knows I've had fun, and I've really loved giving you all messages. And we lit our candles in our creation. We still have beautiful violet energy, white energy, and love energy burning. We've got the power of Archangel Michael still burning here, and we've got the great central sun solar plex energy burning. So everyone, are you ready all together? 1111. This is the power. This is the energy. We are one with the all-powerful violet ray of transformation. We are one with the power of I Am. We are one with the source energy of God. We are one with the universal flow of infinite abundance. We are all abundant beyond measure. We are all spectacular, unique human beings that have come and chosen to incarnate on this day, in this hour, for our individual and collective greatness. We are one, everyone. Love is the answer. I am grateful to all of you for spending your Sunday evening on 1111 with me, Sarah Spiritual. I hope you learn more about me, Sarah Spiritual, on my Facebook page. You can learn more about me on my YouTube page. Visit my website, SarahSpiritual.com. I hope that I've been of service to you on this day. It's always a pleasure to spend my Sunday evenings with you. I hope you continue to follow our Sunday Funday. Pop on over on Wednesday to my radio show that will be fed right here live on my Facebook page. Listen to me on WWNN, on iHeart Radio. Type it into the app. Wherever you are, nationwide, you'll hear me. I'm heard live in South Florida, live in Atlanta, and because of technology, live across the world. And because of technology, I'm grateful that we have been able to tune in to this 1111 frequency. May all your heart's desires come to you expeditiously. May all the blessings of God be showered upon you beyond measure. May love always fill your heart. May your loved ones always be around you, those that are not physically here. May you remember that every person matters and that you are valuable and great. I thank you so much, so much for sharing time and space with me. Happy 1111. Much love and respect to our veterans on this day. We send healing love and light to the fires in California. We send healing love and light to anyone in this planet who's enduring difficulties and is not feeling in alignment with Source or feeling fear or lack. We send you all the blessings. May we all continue to send love and greatness out into the world from this 1111 day forth. God bless you. Have a wonderful week. I am Sarah Spiritual.